Well, hey family, this is Darlene. Wanted to thank you for stopping by the Jury by BDK YouTube channel. I know you didn't come here for a sermon. So here's the video, and we'll talk soon.
Well, hey family, this is Darlene. I had sat down to start working on some bracelets, and I figured, you know what? Let me turn the camera on. I haven't been turning the camera on when I work. I have a lot of extra wood beads left. I was going through my stuff over here, and I'm sure if I go through another couple boxes like this, I'll find some more wood beads. So what I'm gonna do with the wood beads is I'm gonna go ahead and make some bracelets, and then I'm gonna put the bracelets, of course, on the website. So that's what I was sitting here doing now. I'm gonna go ahead and just mix the colors. I started with black, and then another thing, a lot of these beads don't have the hole all the way through. So I'm finding myself having to finish putting the hole through the bead like this. Oh, that one flew somewhere. I know one of the vendors I bought from, every bead that just about every bead in the bag had holes on both sides, and I don't remember which one of the vendors it is that I bought from. So I'm gonna have to go through there and probably kind of gauge it by the time that I made a certain bracelet, and then kind of go back and look over my history for buying in Amazon, and then that'll probably help me know which one of those vendors it was. Cause see, whoever this vendor was, I'm finding myself having to do that, put the holes all the way through, and I don't like that. And I think this was the last batch that I bought. There's three on this side, two on this side. And I hope everybody is doing well, staying busy, creating or working or whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that makes you happy and that keeps you afloat. This is really pretty. I'm probably end up wearing this myself. What's another bracelet? What's another bracelet? And then I think I'm beginning to see why all these beads are in here, because the holes are not on both sides. And I'm using a 1 millimeter cord for this bracelet because the beads are small. So I like to just tie it once, and then I like to wrap it twice, and then pull it nice and snug, and then do it once, wrap it once, pull it twice, 2 times. Go ahead and pull it another 2 times. Pull it nice and snug. You got to be careful because sometimes it'll actually break, the cord will actually break on you. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it, and then I'm going to hide that knot in the bead that has the biggest hole. And I think that might be this one. So that hid really well. So now we have a really cute round bracelet. Now this could be unisex for a man or a woman. It's really pretty. And my wrist is a 7.5, so this is about an 8 inch. This is really pretty. I really like it with the yin yang bead. I got another one I'm going to use right here. So I'm going to make a couple of these. I also got some hematite beads up in here too. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I think I'm going to put a couple of charms on them. Let's see. rings over here. These are the big ones too. Let me see something. These jump rings might be too big. I'm sure I got some smaller ones around here somewhere. Everything just gets hidden. I don't know if I'm the only one that's like that. I buy a bunch of stuff and say I'm gonna use it, and then I end up putting it away somewhere to never find it again until I actually start going through a bunch of stuff. So I think I'm gonna just do this one on here. Maybe just one charm. Do it like that. Just maybe one charm on it. And that looks like it'll be just enough. Actually, I'm gonna have to take it off from right there because if you see how it doesn't fit well against this type of bead that has that opening. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take it off and then put it on the other side. I'll find out where I closed it off at right here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on the side of the round bead, like maybe right here. And it'll probably lay nice and flat. So I'm gonna twist it until it closes really well and it's closed nice and tight. And then there we go. That fits better next to a flat bead and a round bead, as opposed to this bead right here. You can see it has a little opening. So what will happen is the jump ring will fall into that little open part and it won't stay nice and neat like that. So that's why I put it on the other side. It'll even lay better like that. So that's why I did that. So that's one bracelet. This is really cute. I really like this one. So let's do one more. Since I got enough beads, I can make at least two of these because I have two of the yin and yang beads. So we're going to go ahead and bead it the best we can, just like the other one, so we could at least get two of the same ones. See, this is a whole big old hole, and it's still hard to bead. And then we'll put a couple of spaces on here. And that was one reason why I didn't want to turn the video on, because I don't feel very talkative today. And I know you guys are used to me talking and having something to say and all that good stuff, but sometimes you just want to be posted. You just want to work, do what you're doing. You want total silence and just create. And that's how I'm pretty much feeling today. I almost didn't turn the camera on. And then I was just going to come back with, like with some finished product. But I said, let me go ahead and turn the camera on. So we did this. I like this yin and yang. And then I got some hematites. Go ahead and thread that side. Bead on that side. And I really like the way all the beads marry well together. That's really pretty. So then we're going to see if we got enough black beads to mix them in with some dark brown beads too, because I don't have a whole lot of black beads. I think I got enough to make maybe two more bracelets with black beads. If I mix them with the dark brown beads. 3, 2, 4, 5, and I'm putting 5 on each side. 5 black beads on each side. 2, 4, 5. And then so yesterday I got a phone call, and it was from a lady I didn't even know. So the lady had left a message because it was a phone number I was unfamiliar with. So of course I didn't answer it, right? The lady left a message, and after she left her message, of course, my phone gave me an announcement that there was a message. 32455. So I go in and I listen to the message and everything. And the lady was calling because she said something about she has a business and she works with somebody that I know, and that person that I know, 245, had given her my phone number. And anybody know me, no, don't just give my information out like that. You have to call me and let me know, or ask me, is it okay to give your phone number to said individual or whoever the individual is, right? 245, 245, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 8 of these. So I was nice to the lady, and she was asking me some information about stuff about business, and what she's trying to do, and all this good stuff. And I was saying to her, well, the same person that gave you my phone number, that person should have also told you that I don't give information away like that for free, nor do I assist people with setting up websites and all this other stuff at no cost. So no sooner than we start, I asked a question about what her budget what her budget is. She went into saying that she's retired, and I get it. I get it when you're retired and you're on the budget. And then she was saying that she's working part time, and everything else that went along with that story. And I was telling her, I appreciate what you're telling me. However, I just don't do stuff like that for free. It's too time consuming, and it takes too much. And I would be foolish to just set all your everything up that you're wanting at no cost because somebody that I know. That's not how I work. I don't get down like that. That's not how I operate. So she was asking me, then we got around to talking about what it would cost her, like what she wants, and then what it would cost her for me to help her to do everything. So before we hung up, she was telling me, okay, well, we talked about her sending me over material so I could see what she has, what she's working with, all this other kind of stuff. And I would take a look at it. And then at that point, I can give her a total, like a cost of what it would cost her in order for me to assist her, to what extent you need to be assisted. And it was like everything needs to be set up, right? So it took her, I don't know, maybe 2 hours to send everything over. 2, 4, maybe 2 hours to send everything over. And of course, when you start talking about money, people want what they want, and they want what they want for free. That's not how this stuff works. So I haven't heard back from her, and that's okay. That's okay. I am good with it, but I don't just be running around here doing stuff for free for people. And I had to call my person and let my person know. So you gonna mess around, 2, 4, 6, 8. You gonna mess around and be restricted from you even being able to call my phone. You don't just give my phone number out like that. And she was saying, no, that's not what that was about and stuff. I had asked you before, but it might have been a year or something ago. And I was like, girl, I don't remember that. I don't even remember. Oh, and by the way, was that the same lady you was telling me about from a year ago? She said, yeah, and she just now getting around to it. And I was like, yeah, that's how you know she really probably not serious about anything. She probably was saying, oh, okay, well, I'll call her because you brought it back up to her. So it's like, no. And I said, you make sure you tell people too, though. When they calling me, I don't, she said, no, Darlene, I did tell her that. She knows that. And I was like, oh, okay, because I don't just be running around here doing stuff for free for people. Now I do what I do when I want to do it, but when you need your whole life set up, it's like no, And I mean, she was asking all kind of questions, and I was like, well, ma'am, if you trying to do a one-on-one, that's gonna cost you, because that means we're gonna have to sit on the phone and talk about some stuff. This is a really pretty bracelet. I really like these. I think I'm gonna have to. I thought about two of the yin and yangs, but I must only bought. Oh, I really like these. I'm gonna have to make some more of these. But anyway, that was that. It just amazes me with people. How people think they're supposed to get everything at no cost, especially our people. I just don't get it. You guys walk in every other store or any other place, and you have to pay. My niece is a mobile hair braider. She do braids. She do like a little bit of everything, but mainly braids. And she charges a deposit. I need to drink some water. She charges a deposit, which is what she should do, because a lot of people will cancel, and when they cancel, that leaves, her. That's a loss for her, because that's somebody else that she could be working on and making that two, three, $400 for that head. When you call in 30 minutes before talking about, you can't make it because this, that, or the other. So she had to reinforce that, like with her customers, like, hey, it's a deposit, and the deposit is non-refundable. So if you can't make it or I can't make it, and she's usually very dependable. You can't make it, I can't make it, the deposit is non-refundable. And that's just about anywhere that you have to pay a deposit. A deposit is non-refundable. In some cases, depending on the length of time, right? They may give you a portion of your deposit back. And she was going through it with a couple of people, and they're usually new people. So new people, you making your reservation, you paying your deposit, but for some reason you can't make it. Now your whole thing is you want your deposit back, and the first thing people will do is run to social media and then try to badmouth you. They'll try to say you're not dependable, or like really just trying to badmouth you or your business. So I had told my niece, no, the first thing you want to do, because this one lady was going back and forth, back and forth. And I said, well, no, what you want to do is you want to control the narrative. So you will go ahead and post what you're going to post, and then let people know, let them know again about the deposit. Nope, deposits are required. And then just do your whole little policy thing on there. So if she come behind you, this particular lady, if she comes behind you posting something, your people already know. And then one of the Facebook groups that my niece is in, my niece always put these are really pretty. She always put like little posts in mobile braider, da 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 da, whatever it is that she puts. And then this one particular lady came and put a negative something up under it. And all the people that are my niece's clients, they was right up under it, like, nah, she's the number one, she's the best, like all this other kind of stuff. And I said, yeah, and that's all you need is your people, to stand up with you and for you. But these are really pretty. I really like these, right? They're simple enough, they're stylish enough. I really do like these. I said all that to say, just like how people are, people want to pay for what they want to pay for, and some things they don't want to pay for. So my whole thing is, if you don't want to pay, he's on down the road, because that's the sad thing about it. When it comes to certain people and whatever, people think that they shouldn't have to pay, or they should have, could pay less. And that don't even make no sense to me. But it is what it is. These are really pretty. I really like these. Wait, I'm trying to get them on my hand right, so I can let you see what they really look like. these are really pretty. I like them. They're simple enough to wear with some other um, smaller beads, like even some 8 millimeter or even 6 millimeter beads, like really smaller beads, 6 millimeter, 8 millimeter beads, maybe like a lot of different colors, and then just kind of mix them in, even with like a little leather strap bracelet, like where you wrap it around a couple of times, tie it in a knot, and then you can have these type of bracelets on, and then maybe some brown bracelets, some other type of colors and stuff, and just have a wrist just popping, right? But these are really nice. I really like these. But anyway, Darlene Knight for Jerry by BDK. We do have a lot of new subscribers. Want to thank all the subscribers. You guys be finding me on Facebook. You guys be finding me emails. I got to go in and check on my emails. The email address is jurybybdk@gmail.com. Jurybybdk@gmail.com. Also, wait, where's my paper? Oh my goodness. I don't have my paper over here. Let me do this. The website address. So this is the new website, www.jbbdk.com. So the old domain name I still have, jurybybdk@jurybybdk.com. So I still have that domain, but that domain I'm going to use for something different that has to do with jewelry that I'm getting ready to do. And that one more than likely is going to be something else, but we'll talk about it in a little bit. So right now, all the jewelry that you see, well, just about all the jewelry you see me make on the YouTube channel is going to be on this website, www.jbbd.com. Also, there is a store link on the channel, so you can click on that, and it'll take you to the store here on YouTube, so you can get a chance to see some of the product that I made on YouTube and is now on the website that is up for you to purchase. Also, if you're a member, and the member part, I am going to be adding, I did a little video earlier, but I'm going to be adding some necklace kits. So the necklace kits are going to have the a pendant, and then it's going to have between 24 and 26 beads. So it's just like a little starter kit. You can take the beads, you can string them on wire. You can create a bracelet from the beads if you wanted to, and then maybe take the pendant and then put a leather cord or suede cord, tie it in a knot, or put a closure on it, whatever you want to do. The beads, you can take the beads and you can link them if you want to, or you can just string them on wire or whatever type of material you want to use to string the beads on. You could add more spacer beads. You can add different beads that you have, just to create something amazingly beautiful, right? So it's basically just a starter, for people who might want to purchase the starter, because I have a lot of individuals who can't really do a lot with their hands. Now they can probably string their beads. They can probably, put the wire here and then put the beads on the wire, or maybe just take the beads and thread them on the stretch cord, right? And then make them a bracelet. But like all the extra stuff with like twisting wire and linking wire and doing all those type of things, some of them can't do that because their hands won't allow them to do that, because they may have arthritis, they may have carpal tunnel, they may have something going on with their hands that will restrict them from being able to manipulate the jewelry supplies like how you and I do, right? So it's only meant to be simple. So you got a collection of these right here, between 24, I think 24, 22 to 24 beads, and then you can mix your beads with these beads and then have your pendant, and then just do whatever you want to do. There is a video on the YouTube channel that shows you how I create using the pendants and the beads and everything. And then there's also this one here, and these are just necklace kits. So I am going to be adding some more I haven't added these on the website yet, but I am going to be adding them on the website. So if anybody is interested in these, let me know, because these are going, if you're a member on if you're a YouTube member, if you're a part of the member, and that button is up in here somewhere, you just click on join, and I think it's like $4.99 a month. You get to see different videos that the public does not get to see. Those videos stay public; they not released to the public at any point. Also, there's different perks and everything that I'm going to be offering. So, if you wanted one of these kits, you would be able to get one of these kits if you're a member for $20. So you would get a kit for 20, any one of the kits that I'm going to put on the website, you will be able to get for $20. And then you take it, do what you want to do with it, make something absolutely amazing from it, and then keep the line moving, right? So you could either make a necklace using what's in here, or you can make a necklace and a bracelet or earrings or whatever you want to do with it, but they're meant to be necklace kits. That's basically what they are. And the new website is here, www.jbbd.com, and then that's where you can find everything at. And if the necklace kits are something you would be interested in, or put a comment down there. Yeah, that's a good idea. I might be interested at some point. I'm not interested right now. I'm just curious to know, outside of the other people that are reaching out to me, if others would be interested as well. But anyway, I came to do a couple necklaces, bracelets, and this is what they are. And new members, again, thank you guys for joining us. And guess what, family? We'll talk.